Testing, testing. Hello? Is this thing on? Oh, I think we're good. We're live. We're cooking. Okay, here we go. Ready, Danish? Throwing off our stronghold! Ah! It is I. Unseen Strike. We are back at it. Okay, we've had quite a few issues coming up these last few days. We're just gonna hop right in. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna ramble as we're cooking. We're gonna go quick here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Big bang boom. Woo! Okay, first things first. All right, we had my poor fish died. The other 2 fish have been mourning. I see it. They're swimming sadly. They just are not the same spry creatures that they were. Here we go. We're in Oasis of Shar. Whoa! Back in the month of Wargh. Anyway, my poor fish has not been the same. We have a new anti-spoiler screen at the bottom right. I have been having computer issues again. They just always find me. I don't know. The Emperor, he challenges his most stalwart subjects in all the ways possible. My OBS has been crashing real weird. I haven't been at my PC. Maybe the last 2-3 weeks I've been very busy. I know I squeaked out a couple of videos. We're going to get back on track to getting a video every day for this big month of Wargh. Where's the game sound? Hello? Oh, they're there. There's where? Whoa, excuse me. Where are you going with these Gretchens? Anyway, here we are, Oasis of Shar. Enough about me. Back in the game. OBS has been crashing. I had to reinstall it just now. We've got big stinky orcs in the bottom. We've got the guard. We've got the Necrons. We've got some Space Marines in an interesting, like, Iron Warriors pre-heresy kind of scheme going on. North side of the Oasis, we got some white scars. More Necrons. Oh, God. More Necrons and more Space Marines. Oh, God. Here we go. Oasis of Shar. We're back at it. Orc landmines up and ready to go. If anybody doesn't remember the Oasis. Oh, hang on. Oh, my God. Oh, my God! Hold on! Holy! Oh my God! Oh my God! Shh! 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 Shh. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be. Shh! 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 Shh. This is what we get. This is what. Oh, it's gonna be okay. Shh! Shh. You didn't see anything. You didn't see nothing. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. All right, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back. Anyway, here we go. Here we go. Shh. This is what I get for not looking. This is what I get. Anyway, Space Marine's trying to get a turret down. Little there's a minefield here. Please run into this minefield. Make my night. First video of the night. Run into this stinky minefield. Hit the minefield. You're kidding. You're kidding. Oh, the worker hit the mines. He must know there's a mine there now. That scout barely survived. Anyway, we're going to go into the mid. Necron turret is going to be stopped by our brave, heroic, sexy Chad guardsmen. Oh, yeah. Look at them go. There you go, boys. What was the song from Top Gun? Oh, what was it called? Shit. They're on the beach playing volleyball. Something for the boys. Anyway, stupid song. Anyway, here we go. Space Marines losing left. Mid being prevented by the guard. Right side being taken by the Marines. Marine on Marine action on the bottom here. Oasis Shar, we talked about this. You don't need to win all 3 lanes to win the map. You just need to win at least 2 of them. And it looks like our team in the south is going to win all 3 or is on track. Whereas big deflated beach ball force commander, here he comes. He's coming out. They called him down. He's ready to go. There should be a Big Mech following this up. There is. Big Mech is coming. North side, not looking good here. Necron Lord coming. Oh, God. I don't even want to look at the Necrons. They make me very sad. Oh, my God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gens. This Necron's going in for the long haul. He is actually playing the win condition correctly while his teammates secure his lanes. South Marines, where is big, ginormous, deflated beach balls? Here he comes. Marine on Marine action. There you go, boys. Get the butter knives cooking. I don't know who's who here. It looks like these are extreme. Maybe this is some chapter war games. They're kind of simming through different companies. Maybe the 10th company and the 10th company scouts, 10th and 9th company are scout companies in this regiment. They're war brawling over here. You know, they're actually shooting air BB guns, not actual butter BB guns. Triple Servitor, not a strategy you see very often. Is anything in his base? No. That is what's 75 times 3? That's like 300, right? Force Commander hitting the landmines even though he can see them. Man don't care. Big shooters backing up the sluggers here. They're going to push this Space Marine squad. There's a skull probe to see the mines. Fun fact, commanders can see minefields. Anyway, this is a lot of Space Marines. I would not push this as the Orc. I would kind of stay back and regroup, get a second Slugger squad maybe. If these Space Marines decided to turn around and say mean things, it would be over. Those Orcs would die. Necrons now out in force, taking Gauss fire. They don't care. That's what the Necrons do best. Imperial Guard get their turret up here. Now, no one's actually in mid digging in. I don't know where he went, the Imperial Guard player, but this is all free. I don't know why the Necron's capping this. This should be, honestly be an Orc, maybe double guard. The Space Marine at the bottom's got his stuff going on. And this is what I was saying here. If these Space Marines decide to turn around, this is not going good. Oh, Kezi. The Kez. Why is Necron here? Where? Who? This is Augustus. Are we for... do we know these people? What in the heck is going on here? Where is... Who actually are these? I didn't even see on the screen. What's going on? Mauler here with land speeders already. Where's my game timer? What world did we launch into? Necrons pushing in. Not looking good here for Kez. He needs to be very careful. Hi, Kez. How's it going, brother? Good to see you fighting as a stinky orc. I do wish the worst for you here. I hope these glorious Space Marines. Look at them. Oh, charge. I'm actually going to turn my headset volume. I'm not going to talk. Oh, yes. Listen to the bolters. Bolters hitting orc is my favorite soundbite. Oh, glorious melee. I'd love to see a plasma pistol here. Flayed one's going in on these sluggers. The Big Mac will beat the snot out of them, but it's going to slow them down. Oh, yeah. Look at that. I actually like this color scheme, this like white, bone white and the red. Anyway, north side. This is real aggressive here. Imperial Guard doing the right thing, going for some gens, slowing the Necrons down. South side here, Necrons slowing down other Necron reinforcements. He needs to take about 2 generators down for this to be effective, and this turret coming up here is going to really slow this fight. He's got to do something quick here, and unfortunately the guard squad is not the best basher. Meanwhile, south side turret coming down in the front of this Orc HQ base. Slug is being put down here with the butter knives. Meanwhile, in the mid's being locked down. South side over here, land speeders out. I'm not sure other Space Marine company has the answer. He's maxing out his scouts and his Space Marines. Not the right answer. I don't even want to know what's going on here. We need to see some LPs being built. Interesting going on all around there. Orcs being slowly pushed back into this crater here. We've seen some heroic last stands in this crater. I'd be curious. Okay, I think this is too many turrets here. This is definitely a lot of turrets. I don't think we need this many, but I'm gonna let it fly. Let it fly. I'm curious. He's actually targeting the servitors, which I think is smart. They are more power than a singular Space Marine squad, if I do remember. Back across the board, the guard got sick and tired of shooting at the Necrons. They now moved over here to the Space Marine base. I think this is the right call. They need to shoot these workers. LP is gone down. They're going to cap it. Let's see if they can take a generator. Is that a summoning core in the Space Marine base? What's happening here? Oh, my lord. If anybody doesn't know, Augustus is indeed the dirty dog on Discord. Here we go. Mass Necrons on 1-1 here. Other Necron player, not sure what's going on. Where is Augustus's Necrons? A question I shudder to ask. I don't know if he's quick-teching. Are these Augustus's? They're not. Augustus, where are Dirty Dog? Where? Oh my God. I think someone's donating here. I'm going to switch to the other team. I'm curious to see how he's affording all of these land speeders right now. And this is very scary. This is not enough. He is tier 2, as we have Sargans here. There are Sargans. I really like the color scheme. Don't like the Iron Warriors. Okay, I do think the Iron Cage was a win. But you have to actually do something with your victories, Iron Warriors. Not talk shit to Dorn, who doesn't exist in the lore currently, because Games Workshop can't write out of a wet paper box. Anyway, here we go. Land Speeder Horde. I always feel like this player gets the worst luck of the draw. This bottom right player. We do see missile launchers coming in here. I'd like to see a health upgrade on these Space Marines. One missile launcher attack squad is not going to be enough, especially when they miss. He did get the heavy weapon upgrade, so let's see. That's the right call. Oh, here they come. He needs to keep this force commander in range stance. Back across the north, Necron Horde now moving in. Necron on Necron, I don't care. Over here, we've got Guard fighting in gloriously versus these Space Marines. Down they go. Space Marines getting ravaged. I'm actually going to go back. I feel bad for our Necron viewers who actually enjoy Necrons. We're going to watch some Necron Goss and get your dopamine levels up watching this. I hope this is doing it for you. I hope this is everything you needed in life. I hope you needed to see this today. This is why I'm showing it to you. You know, eat good out here. Eat good. You know, I was actually introduced to it the other... Oh, the guard came in to help. Interesting. I was introduced the other day to getting sturdy. I don't know what that means exactly, but they told me everybody's doing it. I don't know what that means. Orcs, meanwhile, trying to fight back up to there. There's Augustus. What's he doing here? What's going on with you, buddy? Where are you going? He's got his little scarabs, at least. All right, so the Orcs coming back in force. Interesting choice, seeing he knows both heavy bolter turrets are here, and the Necrons are digging in as well, that he would push this hard point. He knows this Space Marine base is almost defeated. If anything, push up here. Leave them here. Leave this. There's no need to push into this. Yeah, you're losing a lot of eco, but you can take the Space Marine eco, and your army is up here doing their job. South side, meanwhile, the Landspeeder fleet is about to take out this poor, I guess not poor, Iron Warriors. Meanwhile, across the board, I don't see any donations, so I wonder what's going on. And I guess he's just fast-teching, but he lost the summoning core, so he's going to have to rebuild that. This is a sloppy game. I expect nothing less. I didn't realize who was in this game. I just randomly picked the 4v4s of the day on Dawn of War stats replays. I didn't even look. I just clicked on bang, 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 download the top 4. So while we're here and we're watching this, I'm a little disappointed. No one in the lore section has come forward, okay? In the Jello Lowlands video, I was asking if anybody knows what Eldar lore book I was talking about, and nobody's answered me yet. Editor, if you could put that on the screen somewhere, I don't know, a blurb or a screenshot of the person who put what the Eldar swooping hawk gun was called, the fusion blaster. Beautiful. I got half the answer. I'm still looking for what Eldar book that was, and why Games Workshop doesn't put more Eldar books out. Anyway, that's just my gripe of the day. Are these Blood Ravens? What's going on here? Why? We always see a lot of Blood Ravens and Blood Angels. Anyway, that Space Marine player was defeat. Did he build his base anyway? He put a barracks down in the back. Don't see much else going on. That's our pile of guns now. There's no game timer, so I don't know how long this game has been going on. I can only guess it's been going on for hours, maybe a few minutes. We have to guess. This is a huge horde of Necron. What Necron player is this? Is this him? Man, that's a lot of Necrons. The mass Necron Warriors is a very viable strategy. All right, we've got a Solar Flare shutting all these Necrons down. The problem with Necron versus Necron is that this isn't enough. This is not enough to, actually harm Necron Warriors. They need a little more. Here comes some guard with plasma guns. That's a scary blob. We could actually see something going on here. He needs to kite a little bit. He executed Billy. And now we just need to see, where does this Landspeeder horde go? He's digging in, which I think is the right call here. He's getting his eco up on 2840. It's a little low. He realizes that. He's now getting his power. Teched up to tier 3 already. We're going to see some Terminators somewhere. Sentinels are here to defend his teammate. I do like to see this. Mass Necrons on Necrons. Mr. Kyle's asking for a dono for getting another stronghold up. Augustus rebuilding both summoning courses. They were defeated in the Great War. And this is what we wanted to see before. We need to see these orcs come up here, kind of sit on these LPs, dig in, do some damage. Maybe pick off a force commander. He needs to keep this big mech alive, and we need to see some big shooters and knobs here now. This is not a slouch in melee combat. There we go. Second knob is up, and now he can kite indefinitely with both of these squads. LP even getting in a lot of firing. This is good, though. This is what we want to see. This is going to get our orc player back in the game. Let's see what upgrades is he getting. He's getting Daka. I heard a Dreadnought. He's loading Dreadnoughts into the orbital relay. Did he skip his barracks? Is that what happened? Is that how he teched so quickly? He went armory first, I guess. Second Dreadnought is ready. Where he drops them is going to be the key. I would assume he's going to drop in here, but with these Tomb Spiders, they can get a missile launcher add-on, and we're in big trouble. Thanks. Need 250 more. Why didn't you ask for 350 or 400, my friend? I think we did the math. I think 450 is what you need when your HQ is rebuilt. This is actually really smart when you mass Necrons. Get a Tomb Spider out here, start reclaiming. Look at all these dead Necrons. Start spawning in like Immortals. And I guess they're still donating to him. I don't know where he's got a worker. I'm curious to see where he puts it. Maybe back here in Guardland. Maybe over here. He's really typing it out. And big old Necron battle here. I guess that's what we would expect out of 3 Necrons. Force Commander's coming. The Dreadnoughts are loaded in. Where does he choose to go with his Landspeeder fleet is the question. Did he lose all the Landspeeders? I think he did. He's no population cap. Where did... Yeah, it looks like he lost them all. HQ's coming down. Do we see any Tech Priest Magoses to oversee these servitors? No, they're just beep, boop, bop, bop, beep. No! No, no, no! What are you doing? What the heck was that? Where he put it over here. Okay, interesting. Maybe the Orc player was like, do that instead. Guard over here. Now this is a good time to do it. Reclaim your lost territory. Get your relic up. Maybe the guard will take the relic. Guard take mid. Guard did take mid. Maybe Necron comes over here and takes this relic. Meanwhile, Necron Horde still going. Augustus comes out with the destroyers. That'll definitely help with this mass Necron warrior spam. But the Tomb Spiders are no slouches. They're very scary. Gotta be real careful with these things. It's not something you think of or see very often, these Tomb Spiders, just because Necrons are cheesy. They don't need to use all their rosters, unit roster to win. I don't even think the last time I've seen a Tomb Spider melee something like that. Really cool unit. Really a lot of cool utility. He's going to eat this Space Marine now. Look at that. One swing almost killed him. No, that was it. He had enough. He's done. He's going back home. He's going to keep reclaiming. Every, I think, 3, 5, 9, you can spawn in more stuff from the Tomb Spiders. Oh, and here comes the Terminator dropping. Looks like this Necron already prepared with Necron Warriors and Heavy Gauss turrets. So let's see. He needs to get something back here ASAP. There was Sentinels over here to fight. I don't know where they went. And Terminators are in. They're going to start firing. Orbital Bombardment's going to rip through these gens. This is an interesting target for the Space Marine player to jump in. He didn't also reinforce his Terminators. I feel like it was a little sloppy. And Terminators, this squad is basically getting munched for free. The melee Terminators are already dead. And yeah, you dropped in and killed a couple of gens and maybe a few workers, but was it worth it to lose this tactical resource? Maybe it was. The entire enemy army is now routing back home. There's no chimeras. These poor guardsmen got to put on their nice fancy boots. One Dreadnought already taken out. Sentinel here and these heavy Gauss turrets are just going to slowly pick away. This is not good. You don't want to see this. Dreadnoughts are very expensive. I think we looked at 350 power. He doesn't have enough to keep making more money. He's floating 1,000 wreck. He's got plenty of money. Here we go. These Terminators firing through the last of these Necron Warriors. They really did their job. But another Tomb Spider squad will come over here and just eat them all up. And what's he dropping in? Is this another... Is he dropping in Assault Terminators again? Don't do this. Don't keep dropping your things in piecemeal. Like the Emperor's Children did in the... What was that? Murder? The planet that they were crusading in during the Horse Heresy? They just dropped in like a company's worth of units over a few weeks. Don't do that. Don't do that. Guard now here. Guard are going to make quick work. I'd like to see an execute. Anybody? Execution. The flayed ones are actually slowing down this guard. Really nice use here. Assault Terminators on the Sentinels. Really sloppy micro there from your guard player. Orcs are still determined to take this Space Marine player down. There's Gretchen here. Somebody's saying go Necron. I don't know who they're messaging. Who's who? I didn't really get any names from any of these players. Maller actually holding on here with these Terminators. Nightbringer? Ooh, Deceiver. And he kidnapped these Terminators. I don't know why they're not moving. Yeah, look at that. There goes all those Terminators. Now, granted, the Necron player is now down a lot of very expensive gens. There's an army here he forced all the way back. Bought his allies some breathing room. There's more Tomb Spiders. This is a Tomb Spider. You know what? We've got the title for this video, the Tomb Spiders. Good to see him out here. What's Augustus doing? He's just still... Is he getting his monolith? Does he have... He does not have a relic. There's Augustus's pariahs. Mr. Decker, what's he doing? I don't know. I missed what he asked for. What did he ask for? Leave a point for me. Okay, so he is trying to get back in the game. Our work player is floating huge numbers of rec points. He could definitely donate him and feed him up, or even just give him 1 or 2 of these points here, and he's good to go. Necron player is not rebuilding. He's keeping stuff here just in case. There is a barracks over here from him actually pumping units out. This is actually a pretty cool spot. Maybe keep the enemy busy. Sentinel's doing the right thing, decapping back in the north. Armies are finally showing up to stop these orcs. Somebody's stronghold did go down. Did he rebuild it anywhere? He is building a barracks here. And now it looks like Mauler's getting all of his upgrades. Land Raiders coming down here. Looks like the Terminators found another really sketchy spot to jump in on. I'm assuming they want to try and get this relic for the Necron player. Sentinels have found this barracks here. These poor servitors, they're beeping their last boop bop beep. North side, I don't know why it's taking so long to finish this base off. This army needs to get moving. What are the orcs teching to is the question. Generators, wall banners. He's finally now teching up to tier 2. You can tell by the amount of these generators. We'll see an orky fort coming, maybe some flash gets. Again, not having this time on the side is really discerning. Disorientating? What's the right word? I feel like I'm in a different game. I'm like, where are we? What's going on? Where are we right now? Sentinels killed the servitors, doing their thing. Zip, zap, zooping. These gens are starting to come back up. This is going to slow this Necron player down a lot. You don't realize losing all those gens, how long and costly it takes. Land Raider's out, and it could very well get CC'd into oblivion with all the Psychers the guard player can produce, or the guard will just walk right by, the Land Raider just drives away. The Emperor demands its service elsewhere. Where that may be, I'm not sure. Triple Sentinel versus a Land Raider. I'm sorry, Penta Sentinels versus a Land Raider. That'll be interesting. Let's see what happens here. Necron's pushing back against some lone guard regiments here, but there is a horde of guard rushing down this front door here. Terminator's defensively deployed. A whirlwind artillery tank, baby! And look at how fast these Terminators go down. Mass plasma volleys. It's almost like we're role-playing this Tau. Whirlwind artillery tank just hits the field, launches a missile, about to get another one off the rack. Does it? It does, point blank, and it goes down. Two beautiful, glorious, gorgeous missiles for the Emperor. Here in middle, again, I don't know why this is happening. I do think that your base protection should be at first. Where are you going? Where are they running to? Don't do that. This is a Predator. This is a Predator battle tank. This should slow this down a little bit. I'd like to see a couple bolter turrets back here to try and defend your base, Mr. Space Marine player. HQ is almost down. This is not looking good for North team right now. Knob's out. We're finally seeing some tech from the orcs. I'm seeing a lot of tank busters as well. All the way up in the north, we have some Space Marines hiding. I don't know how he did. Oh, this is Mr. Decker's, Kyle's. So he is trying to claw his way back in. I don't think he feels it's very safe to do so at the moment. Huge knob fight. This is... Wait, no. This is something we'll watch. Here we go. Knobs in on Pariahs. An interesting engagement. The one problem with Pariahs is they swing their units back so far. Like when they swing those halberds, they get knocked away. They just take a long time to kill things. Really cool unit. They're actually going to rip through these knobs. But in general, they get massed with like squishy light melee infantry, and they get overwhelmed. They don't perform as well. This is double Pariah squads, actually. This is really scary. We're seeing a GG come out. I guess the horde of guardsmen is just too much for both our Necron players here. Meanwhile, Predator battle tank out doing real good work. He needs to focus down on these Sentinels. The Sentinels can core out the base. Penta Sentinels. This is my kind of game. My kind of guard player. Someone's saying GG, but the orcs are being pushed all the way back. There's a Land Raider in the Necron base, and this guard player is getting another HQ. Maybe it is over. This guard player is pretty fed right now. This is the right move from the Sentinels. Just core out the gens, core out the armory, core out the key buildings. Don't worry about much else. Just run away. Somebody dropped. No. He deleted all of his buildings, I think. Or no, this is somebody else's Predator. Whose Predator is this? This is the other team's Predator. What that? This is what happened. So it looks like the ninth company won, and the 10th company, Scout Company, got defeated. That's how we're going to roleplay this little thing. Orcs still holding on by the skin of their teeth. These Necrons are really not happy with them at all. We're playing the Winter Assault campaign. And back across the board, more Tomb Spiders. Tomb Spider is in good shape. I'm really curious to see again. We don't see these units very often. Here we go. They're just fleeing. I feel like I haven't seen many of these guardsmen get killed. Like on the screen, they've been moving around the whole time. Like never have they been standing still in one spot. They'll fight and they'll keep moving. I feel like this guard player played extremely well. We're gonna check his losses. I mean, he probably lost some units, but I don't think I've seen him like drop a squad. I mean, his Sentinel play was a little sloppy in the Necron base, but he was busy microing his butt off on the north side of the map, which we do love to see in here. And of course, Augustus is fighting to the end. Very respectful. He's not looking long for this war. Down he goes. Is that it? Is that GG? I believe that is GG. Beautiful. Interesting game. Really nice play from the South team. I truly thought that the game was over when they lost their teammates so early. And this attack here, I feel, was really squandered by the Space Marine player. I think if he just dropped in a Dreadnought or two and a Force Commander, dropped the Orbital Bombardment, and then preserved his Terminators, maybe helped consolidate. Oh my, look at all these Sentinels. Well, how many Sentinels is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that Seta? What's the math? The math lingo. Penta. See, I don't know above Penta. It's been a while since I've been in high school. Orc player did a really nice job holding on with basically nothing. Oh my god, it's 8. Octa Sentinels. That's a nice build. Mass Sentinels is a valid build with mass infantry. If you're playing in a support role, you don't need the Lehman Russ as always. If you have guard. Look at this. Look at this. They're looking good. 51st Company. Hot damn. A bolter turret here or a couple Necron turrets here would have gone a long way. I also feel there's so many turrets dropped here. If you're going to push into this area, put your turrets like here. Again, you want to keep these LPs alive. You want to deter your enemies from pushing into the Oasis. I know we've talked about this. We casted nothing but Oasis of Shar for a while. Even putting a turret here or here, keep that vision, control the area, especially in the mid and early games. Putting like 3 turrets down in the back. I think this North Space Marine player did that. You're getting lost in the sauce. You don't need that many turrets. The Orc player was already fleeing. I mean, he did a really good job sticking here and being a pain in the butt. I don't think it was necessary. Maybe it was a bit of a morale blow as well that this Space Marine player wasn't defeated. He's slowly rebuilding down here. Love to see it. Stay in, fight till the end. He's reclaimed his base and everything. That's the tenacity we like to see on the Dawn War Stronghold, okay? The Emperor really respects that. Anyway, it's Benai on Siege Strike. Let's take a quick gander at the score screen here. Yeah, this guard player played exceptionally well. Really nice KD. A lot lower than I thought. Eco was cooking. And you would think the Space Marine player's eco was cooking. He took all those extra LPs. It was not. He was not cooking. Resources donated. It looks like the guard was feeding power. I'm going to assume to the Necron. Right? He was feeding his Necron teammate. Any technology. Nothing too crazy. Anyway, it's Benai on Siege Strike. I'm glad my OBS settings are sorted. I'm glad to see everybody. If you want more of this, I believe it's this button. It's not. It's this button. If you're looking for more of me, I do occasionally stream. The Discord down below in the video description. Dawn War Stronghold. Click on that. Join us there. You can submit video replays. You can talk to us. You can make dumb memes like the normal human being. And we are now, again, I'm going to say this. We're trying to do a video every day going forward. And we're doing YouTube Shorts, all right? So put your pants on. We're going to try to do 2 or 3 of those a week. Apparently that's the future. I'm not hip enough for TikToks, so I think we're just going to stick to YouTube Shorts. I'm going to see if my editor can do TikToks or something. That's where the kids are at these days, and we'll get there. Anyway, Godspeed on Siege Strike. Out!